Ready.
Back to the well again. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those plays I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. He was defended by Trayvon Merrick.
Ready. Go.
Third and long for him here. Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at fourth down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Here's the handoff. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Working quickly here.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 10.
Back-to-back carries here. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
The Vikings into the nickel for this third down play. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's complete. Here's Thornton. It's a race down the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, break.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
Now a give on the counter. Continuing to move past the 45. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up first and 10 from the 40.
Here we go. Pass the 6. Pass the 80.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go, Scott.
They'll go play action. Has a big strike to Addison. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yep, you just want to gain some confidence.
And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready, ready.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal.
Ready, ready. Bronco switch. Viking 8. Ready.
He'll try to do it himself. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
I think I can see that sideline considering the challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Just a yard away on third and goal. Here's the jumbo package. They're headed up the middle. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on fourth and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
On the ready.
From the 5-yard line. Looks like they're going to try it here on fourth and goal.
Ready. Fix the eagle. Fix the eagle.
Fourth down. Pass coming. And the shutout stays alive in the second half as that pass falls incomplete on fourth and goal.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
They give it to him again. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're stuck behind the sticks on third and long. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
Fourth down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
43-yard line.
On the jump.
First and 10 from the 43. Dive play straight ahead. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Offense in a hurry up here.
On the stop. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Cowboys' 36-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Come on.
Back to throw now. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Ready, right?
They're going play action. Buying some time right. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Buying some time left. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And that one is good. A little longer, no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A big kicker, man. That is the coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress that high. He can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. He gets him half of what they needed, so after a 7-yard gain, it's 3rd and 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 3rd down, Vikings sending out 6 DBs for the dime set. Air it out on 3rd. He's got a man left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll pull his way in for a 4-yard pickup. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Another carry for it. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. He rolls to his right. This one finds the fullback. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60 plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down.
50, back all 80. Ready.
They're going to try to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. First of the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
The give here on 2nd. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. Vikings get there, they're going to win this round. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Ethan Evans on down a punt.
Evans in punt formation.
Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Dancing past him. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just 1 play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Working on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Knock that Panther 60.
Throwing off the play fake. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
To throw here on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. Finds a man right side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take the lead just before halftime.
Every year, it's kind of like a Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's going deep this time. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
He'll throw it. Complete out to the right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Will begin his return from the 11. He brushed him off with ease. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. He's got room to roam. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Chased out to his right. And before he can get rid of it, he runs out of bounds. Could have just tossed it incomplete, Brock, but instead takes the sack and a big loss.
You know, in that situation, as hard as it is and everything flying around you, you just got to get rid of the ball. You got to know where you are. Not just wide receivers that always got to know the boundary. Running backs and quarterbacks do. Looked like we saw a little bit of panic, hence going out for the sack.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Plowing up the middle. Jukes away from one. Give him 4 on the play. It doesn't help a ton because they're still left with 3rd and 15.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd and long for Nix. This one's taken in by Thornton. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Looking to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And that's a quick stop there before he can do anything with it. That tackle forces the turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Now we're on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate, they can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
They'll run now on second down. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped the loss again. It's going to be third down. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready, ready?
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Finds the in route complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. They were throwing for it there. They didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. What it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Nick's off the play action. And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Working inside the red zone. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Trying to hit his fullback there. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. The incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. To throw, here's Nix. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game.
17. Cowboys 14. Brendan Aubrey to kick off.
Ollie set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Pass. Bronco 80. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Dump off caught by his back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
On the ready.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Come on, come on. Panther 11. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Looking to throw here. Forced out to his right. Looking for Smith, but it's intercepted. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Timber, 60 Maverick, 60.
Back to work they go after the interception. Passes the 35. And he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Go. 70 Lions.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Go right side, caught by Smith. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It's a pickup of 6.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
3rd down and 6.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that makes it 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Ready.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. Strike. Cowboy 80.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Got it. Ready?
Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this fourth down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, ready?
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. So they go for it on fourth, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards.
At the 37-yard line.
19, go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But Kate, the good news, we've got 2 more downs to try to find the first.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Bronco 80. Ready?
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
On the 6.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
18-yard line.
On the ready.
Last one got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Get it.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That throw behind his intended target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
3rd down and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Ready. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Go. 70 Timberwolves.
Desperation time here on 4th. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16. That was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
Setting him on the dime. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Go.
2nd down pass play coming. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Hold on a sec.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Cowboys up by 4. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Right up the gut. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Clock working against them here as they hurry to that line.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Has some room to work. No questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Here comes play number 8 of the drive. 3rd and 1. They give it to him again. That should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win.
The kicker on for the extra point.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He dodged the tackle. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 8, Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. On the move, headed right. Trying to push deep downfield. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. Now to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
It's a turnover on
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Makes a cut to the right sideline. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
6 yards.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And this is a game that proves every piece